Hi, it's Chris Watkin here, and I'm joined by the wonderful Rachel Ritson, who is an estate agent from Cumbria and has been described by Peter Knight as one of the best estate agents in the UK. I know you're not going to like that, but I'm sorry. I want to talk to you about ROPA, formal qualifications for estate agents, why people don't grow up wanting to be an estate agent, and how we can talk about the industry being more respected because of qualifications. So, Rachel, do you think all estate agents should have a qualification?
Yes, I think they should.
Okay.
If we are to uplift, we moan that we're not viewed as a professional service, so we've got to take that on board ourselves and go, well, what are we going to do about it instead of just whinging about it? So, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So the ROPA regulations are suggesting, it's not set in stone yet, that every single customer-facing person must be level 3, and you as a boss need to be level 4. Now, a level 4 MVQ qualifications cannot be done by you just razzing up at the,
No.
checking the night before, flick through the old property mark book. It's serious stuff. Are you prepared to do a level 4?
Yes, yeah, I would be actually, because as I say, I'm quite passionate that we are, we do moan that we're not necessarily perceived as professional. Anybody pretty much can set up an estate agency now. So we've got to, we've got to put our money where our mouth is.
A lot of estate agents are saying that they've been in the business so long that they should be, some people use the word grandfathered, some people say that you use the word passported through. Is that fair?
If they've been in the business that long and they've got that much experience, then it shouldn't take too much effort to pass that exam.
Fair goes. So just because someone's been in the industry 30 or 40 years shouldn't give them, in your opinion, an automatic right to not have to take the qualification?
No, because within that qualification might be, it's a long time to be in an industry, but things change, and so if it's just a case of refreshing, we can drive cars till we're 70, 80, but crikey, you ask me to do the highway code now, I'm sure I'd fail it. So even if it's seen as a refresher, if we're to get the respect, then it has to come with some accreditation there.
Do you think that we will lose some people because they refuse to take an exam?
I think anybody reasonable who values their business and values a state agency would respect that. And yeah, okay, it might be a bit of a ball ache, but accept that them's the rules, and we've just got to get on with it.
Okay, so that's existing estate agents. What about school kids wanting to become estate agents? Do you think they should be taking qualifications themselves?
I think if there were NVQs or apprenticeship schemes that gave them entry level in, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with working and studying at the same time. I think that would work well for us. But it's schemes that are just more honed in to the type, it's so much more than just customer service. I mean,
Yes.
Negotiating skills, understanding the sales process from start to finish, stamp duty, all those sorts of things.
Because I only just found out over the weekend there are actually a couple of further education colleges, one's in Brighton, I can't remember where the other one, who actually do a qualification in estate and letting agency between the ages of 16 and 18. Were you aware of that?
No, I wasn't aware of that.
I think that's wonderful,
yeah,
isn't it?
I think that's really good as well.
Wouldn't it be brilliant if we could get some college leavers that actually knew what the hell they were talking about?
Yeah. 100% agree with that, and I think that would just be for it then to be perceived as a career path, because you can come into a state agency, you start on front desk, you do the whole customer service piece, you might want to head off into sales, customer service might be your thing, it might be property management, you then might want to get into people management, own your own business. There's lots of different routes through a state agency where you can progress. So, it should be perceived as an exciting career.
Why don't you think people want to be estate agents or don't grow up wanting to be estate agents?
I don't know whether they don't necessarily they decide they don't want to be. They're just not aware of the depth that the job, you know, the satisfaction, the job satisfaction, and the depth of the roles within.
Could you change industries now? Would you want to change industries,
I,
or are you now got the word estate agent if I cut you in half?
I would love to be part of sort of representing a state agency better. Absolutely.
I'm talking about more about the being an estate agent. And thank you, by the way, for you know, that's one of the reasons why you're here today.
Yeah.
But in terms of, do you think you could change? You know, could you decide to be an accountant tomorrow, or is the estate agency now in your blood? And
I think estate. I love the variety. I love the people. I love the fact that we solve issues for people. No, it's me.
it is the best job in the world, isn't it?
It's a bloody good job. It's just it really is. And I think that sort of perception that, oh well, we just stand at a door and, you know, let people into a house. The amount of people that have come into the industry and gone, oh my God, I didn't realise how hard it was. You know, it's that we've got to get across.
And what would your message be to 16, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds watching this video about thinking of joining estate agents? What would your message be?
That there's an exciting career there. Every day is different. Okay, some of the systems and processes are the same, but the minute you layer in people, that's when it gets complicated.
And again, you know, even if you are at college, you can actually, there are organisations that will do estate agency qualifications that you can do off your own back, and it's not a lot of money either. Because I don't know about you, but if you had two candidates in front of you, one who's been through the qualifications and one who hasn't, and they had the right attitude as well as the right skills.
Yeah, of course. They've got the grounding there. Yeah.
World's your oyster. Thank you for your time today, and hopefully with Roper that, you know, the perceived or the perception of our industry can turn back into a profession like it was in the 1970s, and we can start to earn decent money, because let's be honest, fees have been coming down in the last 15 years. It must be hard work to being an agent and earning money. So fingers crossed on that one. Thank you for your time.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.